There he came to a cave, and lodged in it. And behold, the word of the Lord came to him, and he said to him, What are you doing here, Elijah? He said, I have been very jealous for the Lord, the God of hosts. For the people of Israel have forsaken your covenant, thrown down your altars, and killed your prophets with the sword. And I, even I only, am left, and they seek my life to take it away. And he said, Go out and stand on the mount before the Lord. And behold, the Lord passed by, and a great and strong wind tore the mountains, and broke in pieces the rocks before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind, an earthquake. But the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, a fire. But the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, the sound of a low whisper.
As I settled into the church's new parsonage, one of the things that I don't miss about the old parsonage is the sound of passing motorcycles with engines revving, sometimes as late as 1 a.m. in the morning. It isn't just the sound of motorcycles, though. Our lives these days are filled with so much noise, honking horns, crying children, all the jabbering that you hear on the television and radio. It makes me think of the words that were spoken by the Grinch in that wonderful Christmas classic. Oh, the noise, 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 noise. If there's one thing I hate, it's all the noise, 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 noise. All of that reminds me of what happened to Elijah. As he was standing there on Mount Sinai, there was a lot of noise all around him. First, there was the loud noise of a mighty wind, but God was not in the loud noise of the mighty wind. Then there was the loud noise of an earthquake, but God was not in the loud noise of the earthquake. Then there was the loud noise of a raging fire, but God was not in the loud noise of the raging fire. Elijah did hear God speaking to him that day, but it came as a low whisper. In the Revised Standard Version of the Bible and the King James Bible, we're told that it was a still, small voice. All of this made me realize that God isn't going to compete with all the other noises that clutter your days. Either you're going to listen to him or you're not. If you want to hear that low whisper or that still small voice, you need to turn down and tune down all the other noises, the volume, so that you can hear the God who has called you by name and is waiting for you even now. So I invite you to do that as you enter into this time of sacred stillness.